Israel-Palestine War, Why Africans are Supporting Palestine. The Israel-Palestine conflict is a complex and long-standing issue that has its roots in the history, politics, and religion of the region. There are many factors that contribute to the current situation, such as the occupation of Palestinian territories by Israel, the expansion of Israeli settlements, the status of Jerusalem, the security and human rights of both sides, the role of regional and international actors, and the prospects for a peaceful resolution. The question of why Africans are supporting Palestine is not easy to answer, as different African countries and people may have different reasons and perspectives. However, some possible explanations are: 1. Historical and ideological solidarity. Many African countries have experienced colonialism, oppression, and struggle for independence and self-determination. They may see parallels between their own history and the plight of the Palestinians, who are living under Israeli occupation and facing discrimination and violence. Some African leaders, such as Nelson Mandela, Kwame Nkrumah, and Julius Nyerere, have expressed their support for the Palestinian cause as part of their anti-imperialist and anti-racist vision. Some African liberation movements, such as the ANC in South Africa and FRELIMO in Mozambique, have also received support and training from the Palestine Liberation Organization in the past. 2. Religious and cultural affinity. Some African countries have a significant Muslim population or a Muslim majority, such as Algeria, Egypt, Morocco, Nigeria, Senegal, Somalia, Sudan, and Tunisia. They may feel a religious and cultural connection with the Palestinians, who are mostly Muslim or Christian Arabs. They may also see Jerusalem as a holy city for Islam, Christianity, and Judaism, and oppose any unilateral actions by Israel that may threaten its status quo or access for worshippers. Some African countries have also hosted Palestinian refugees or students, such as Algeria, Egypt, Libya, Sudan, Tanzania, and Uganda. 3. Political and economic interests. Some African countries may have political or economic interests that influence their stance on the Israel-Palestine conflict. For example, some African countries may seek to balance their relations with both Israel and Palestine, or with other regional and international powers that have a stake in the conflict, such as Iran, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, the United States, Russia, China, and the European Union. Some African countries may also benefit from trade or aid from either Israel or Palestine or their allies. For instance, Israel has offered assistance to some African countries in areas such as agriculture, water management, healthcare, security, and technology squared. Palestine has also provided scholarships or humanitarian aid to some African countries. These are some of the possible reasons why Africans are supporting Palestine in the current war. However, it is important to note that not all African countries or people have the same position or level of involvement in the issue. Some African countries have diplomatic relations with both Israel and Palestine cubed. Some have recognized Palestine as a state, some have condemned or criticized Israel's actions, some have called for peace and dialogue, some have remained silent or neutral, and some have expressed sympathy or support for Israel. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below with your thoughts and suggestions.